What's up, guys? Coming to you live from the truck, sitting on standby till 2:10. I just wanted to get this out of my brain, basically, and tell you guys, like any of you guys that are just getting ready to come into the dump truck world, this is for you. I just want to tell you kind of what it's like. With getting work and, that kind of thing. There's a lot of drama, involved. It's just ridiculous. Like, it's high school all over again. That's the only way I can really explain it. It's high school. Like the drama. You can't talk to them because I'm talking to them. Or you can't talk to them because, 5 years ago they did this or they did that, so we don't talk with them. It's a whole bunch of drama. I don't even know how to explain it. That's the best way I can explain it. I just want to let you future owner operators know, when you get into the dump truck world, being new and all like me, this is a learning curve. Basically, when you get your work, I'm going to speak from my experience. When you get your work, you call this guy up and he sends you to his customer, basically, right? And so you don't want to steal his customer, basically, right? So what you have to do is you have to talk only to the guy that sent you there. Don't talk with the company. If they have any questions or anything, they can call the dispatcher or the guy that sent you there. Right? Even if you've been on a job for, a month or 2 months or whatever, however long, don't go contacting the company, right? Because basically, they think, the company thinks the dispatcher owns you, and the dispatcher thinks he owns you. And the way this works is, you basically give the dispatcher all power, basically. It just seems so stupid to me. So, another reason why I've decided to buy my own equipment is, I don't like the stupid games, I don't even know how to explain it, really. It's kind of something you're going to have to learn when you get into the game. It's just a big game. They all, he said, she said, they're all trying to make money off of you, basically. And they will. They will make money off of you. So there's basically two ways to go about it. You can just do what you're told and, make your money, drive truck, work on your stuff. And you're basically a company driver for that dispatcher. But you just make more money and have more responsibility. And I was trying to get away from that. And it looks like I landed right into it. I just make more money. I just am another company driver for another dispatcher, basically, is what it comes down to. So, my future business plans are get rid of the high school mentality in this industry. Corey's calling me. I'll have to call him back later. My goals are get away from the high school mentality of, that's my customer. You have to talk to me to get to them. I'm going to get my own equipment and I'm going to do my own jobs, and then I'll get my own rental trucks. I don't like being somebody's, I don't like being owned by anybody. That's why I went into business for myself. You know what I mean? But basically, from what I've experienced, in the 4 months that I've experienced it, there's a few dispatchers. I'm not going to name their names because obviously I'm too early in the game. If I start mentioning people's names, I could get blacklisted or something stupid, And I don't want to take any chances because I'm just starting. But there's basically one guy or two guys in charge of all of Seattle, basically. What's up, Luis? Two guys in charge of the whole Seattle area. And then from what I've experienced, there's a guy that works further down south. But basically, there's one main dispatcher. He's like the godfather, right? And then he's got two other dispatchers that kind of work under him, a chick and another dude. Then there's another dispatcher. Yeah, I'm just sitting on standby right now, waiting to get loaded. Got to get loaded at 2:10, so I got another 5 minutes to chit chat with you guys. But I wanted to tell you guys that the games in the dump truck world are just so stupid. Like, I don't get it. Like, I mean, I get it, like, because if you're working for somebody, like, here's where I draw the line personally. Like, if somebody sends me to a job and I know it's their customer, I'm not going to go behind their back and, say, hey, I'll do what he's doing, for cheaper or whatever. I don't know what they're doing. But I understand that. But, like, if I go and talk to somebody that I've never talked to or worked for, and then it just so happens to be this guy's customer and I didn't know about it, then I get blacklisted for that. That just seems so stupid. Like, how are you ever supposed to get any customers if the only customers, you can't talk to no customers because they're already property of these dispatchers, basically. So you pretty much got to go balls to the walls and say either I'm going to be their slave and I'll work for the dispatchers, or you pretty much have to go against the grain and say, you know what, I'm going to get my own customers. And then you get enough trucks behind you and then you become one of those godfathers, basically. Or gangsters. I don't know. That's what it seems like to me. It just seems stupid. Why can't everybody just get along and just work? That's what we're all out here to just work, Anyways, rant over. I just wanted to say I was kind of frustrated because I got a small talking to today. Apparently, I should be talking to this guy instead of talking to the company guy, and he's been talking to me. I didn't think it was that big of a deal, but apparently it's a big deal. So just thought I'd throw that piece of information out to you guys for all you new owner-operators, all you wannabe owner-operators that want to buy your own truck and get into this. Just thought I'd give that out to you guys and tell you what it's really like. Yeah, nobody's out there to make friends. You're right. It's all business. It's all about this stuff. Nobody's friends. It just seems like, they're all money grabbers. And it's a eat or be eaten world, And I ain't getting eaten. That ain't happening, brothers. So, I'm going to get my own equipment. I already started getting my equipment. You guys seen I got a backhoe and I'm going to get my contractor's license here pretty soon and get licensed and bonded for that. And then I'm going to go in that direction because I feel like the competition can't really own you. Like, all you have to do is just underbid your competitor or whatever, and then you get work. Basically that's how it works in the excavating world from what I've seen. Basically everybody just bids on something, and that's how you get work. In the dump trucking world, you call somebody and they call somebody and they give you work because they've already established those business connections for, I don't know, who knows, 10, 20 years or something stupid. So I just thought I'd throw that out there, so you guys could know what it's like. It's just high school drama queen junk. It's just frustrating. Like, you think as like a business owner or an owner operator, you think there would be some sort of level of, I don't even know what you would call it, but I just feel like this is high school all over again. That's just how I can explain it. It's just high school drama. I own this person, they work for me only, It's just stupid. Yeah, I haven't really done any bidding yet. I did get one job for my backhoe. I got some broken up concrete I'm gonna haul out for this lady that I bought the backhoe from. But in order to do that, I'm gonna buy a thumb for the backhoe first. I already got that on order, and I'm gonna weld it onto the hoe part so I can pick stuff up. That way I'm not scooping up the concrete and dropping it in the bucket, because I really hate that. It just sounds really horrible on stuff. So I'm not doing that. I'm gonna get a little thumb, and then I'll pick the stuff up and drop it in there, or set it down in there, you know, rather than. Well, basically, I can't really speak for Justin himself, but I can tell you right now, because he has 7 trucks, companies probably come to him and say, hey, you know, do you know any friends or anything like that? Do you know any other owner-operators that want to work for us too? You know, that's probably how he got his in, because he worked for 1 year for somebody, or for a few months. He worked for somebody, and he was basically owned by them, you know, like how I am. And then he got a second truck, and that's what set him above all the other owner operators. When you get 2 trucks, then you can, the more trucks you have, the more power you have, right? Because people only want to make 1 phone call. They're lazy. You know, the companies, they just want to call 1 company and have 20 trucks at their disposal. You know what I mean? So that's how these dispatchers, they kind of work, you know. The more people you know, the more trucks you know, the more people that are willing to get behind you, the more power you have. And so these dispatchers here, like in Seattle, they got so many trucks behind them that they've made their own monopoly, basically. You know, that's how I can put it. They've made their own structural gangster society, you know. Kyle, you're in for one hell of a ride, dude. You are in for one hell of a ride. Good luck, brother. It's fun. It's definitely a learning curve. Definitely a learning curve. If you go back and watch Justin's video, like, I think it's one of his first dump trucking videos where he was talking about starting a dump truck business or something like that. He says in the video pretty much, just do what you're told and you'll be fine, you know, you'll make money. And that's basically what you got to do, you know. You're a company driver for the dispatcher, you know, that makes more money and has more responsibility. But you're not your own free man, you know what I mean? You can be your own free man, but you're going to get blacklisted by these gangsters. And then you're really going to have to find your own work. Nobody will be calling you up saying, hey, man, go here and do this. You know what I mean? You'll have to be calling your customers on the daily, hey, that job, you know, this, that. There's a lot more involved. So I can see why these gangsters have all the power they have. It's because all the owner-operators pretty much said they're all lazy. They're all lazy. They don't want to find their own work. So what they do is they get behind one guy, and that guy says, okay, you're going to pay me $30 a dispatch. So all the trucks, so let's say I'm a dispatcher, okay? I got 10 friends, right? And they all like me, right? So I say, okay, guys, I'll keep you busy, but you got to give me $30 a dispatch. So then, you know, I call these companies and say, I got 10 trucks, you know, I want to do your dispatching. They are gangsters, dude. They're gangsters. That's the only way I can put it. They're the mafia, you know? And so basically, all these owner-operators give that one guy the power, you know? And then they pay him on top of it, you know? And so you either got to eat or be eaten. You know what I mean? You got to work with somebody as your dispatcher. You got to work for a dispatcher, or you got to be a dispatcher. I mean, you don't get to choose in between, because you'll get blacklisted by all the dispatchers, and then you're going to be forced to be your own dispatcher. So whether you like it or not, you're either going to be a dispatcher or be dispatched. High school, guys. It's all high school. Anyways, I gotta call my buddy Corey back. So I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the rant. Thanks, Kyle. Glad you enjoyed the videos. Pound that like button. Pound the subscribe button, guys, for more drama in the trucking world and all those repair videos and all that jazz. And I will catch you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the video. Later.